Hello everybody, welcome back. Ailey and I are excited to see you again. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what we've been doing in the past. We've been doing a lot of animals lately, so I thought I'd challenge us with something new. So we're going to be drawing a bowl or a basket of fruit today. So I want you to think about some of your favorite fruits that you can put into your basket, and we'll just be able to get creative and have some fun today. So go ahead and grab a pencil, paper, and whatever else you may need, and we will get started. Okay, so we will start with the top of the bowl today. So if you look at the top of the bowl, it's a slightly curved horizontal line. So we're going to start close to one side end of the paper, maybe like a half of a finger length in, and do a slightly curved line across to the other side. And then you can go ahead and do a slightly curved line in on both sides. And then a tiny horizontal line to get that top curve. Then you're going to do a big U shape from one side to connect the other side. Okay, so now that we have the shape of our bowl, we can go ahead and start adding the fruit, and we'll add some of those other details to our bowl towards the end. Okay, so I like to start with the grapes. So I know you can't really see it in the final drawing, but to get the base of the grapes, I will actually add the stem lines, just so I know where I'm going to be adding grapes to. So just a few curved lines wherever you choose, whatever direction you want to take those. And then just think about the shape of grapes. They're circular, some are kind of oval. So just go ahead and start filling those in. Like I said, you probably won't be able to still see the branches and the stems that you started with, but that's just a good base for you to know where to draw your grapes. You can have some of them go over the bowl. So just filling that in, filling that space with some grapes. And the next fruit I added was an apple. So you're just going to curve a line up, lift your pencil. It's kind of looking like a hook. And then another curved line down. And then for the stem, it's just kind of a curvy, really small rectangle. And if you want to, you can add a little leaf to your stem. Now we're going to add that pear shape. So for a pear shape, you're going to go curve out, in, up, around, and down. And I'm actually going to fill in some more grapes there because I didn't quite draw the bottom of that pear. And then do a small stem. And then I like to add some of those little just more details and line designs just to help it look like a pear. Alright, and now we're going to draw some more of those grapes. I chose, when I colored mine, to color them as green grapes. But we're going to add another thing of grapes to help fill our bowl. So go ahead and add that curved line for your branches and your stems again. And then we'll fill it the same way with our grape shapes. This is the first directed draw where Ely has actually stayed on my lap the whole time. That's kind of fun, so you may see her face peek in a couple times. Okay, and now we're going to do the orange right here. So that is just going to be an arch, a half circle. And then to help make it look like an orange, you're going to do a little curved line at the top and then just some dots towards the bottom. And then in my fruit basket, you can only see part of a banana, so I'll teach you how to do that. So you're going to do a curved line up, and then that's going to go across to a horizontal line, a slightly diagonal line down. And then I'm going to actually come back down here to this part of the apple and do a curved line up to meet that. So Ely jumped off of my lap in the middle of that, so my banana has a unique shape, but that is okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of those inner lines to help it look like more of a banana. So ideally mine would have gone back behind that orange, but that's okay. Alright, and then I'm going to add another orange right behind that. Same thing, a half circle, curved line, and some dots. And then I'm a big fan of apples, so I'm going to do another apple over here. Again, it's going to be a hook. I'm going to actually lift my marker and then do another on the other side and add a stem and a leaf. And then when you look at yours, and if you decide that you want to add more fruit to it, you absolutely can. So think about some other things you could add to help make your fruit basket unique to you and to your likings. Okay, the last thing I am going to do for the drawing step is just add some of those detailed lines to my fruit basket. So I'm just doing some curved lines across the top, and then I'm going to do a horizontal line at the bottom and just fill that in with a bunch of diagonal lines. And that is it for the drawing portion of this, but as you're coloring, go ahead and be creative. So if you notice, mine looks more like a basket because I just did a lighter brown and then did some hash marks and some different lines in a darker brown to help make it look like a basket. So now you get to start coloring and bring your fruit bowl to life. Thank you for joining us for another day of directed draws. I can't wait to see your fruit baskets. Maybe it'll even encourage you to eat a nice piece of fruit today. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and we will see you back tomorrow.